can't believe they had 8 cops there.
And the employee girl that worked there, though, I asked her if she eats McDonald's all the time. She's like, no. And I said, well, why don't you eat it every day? And she goes, well, you know, and that's when the manager / PR woman came over and started escorting her away. Don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. And we were like, well, you know, why can't she talk to us? What's wrong? Why doesn't she eat McDonald's every day? And everyone we asked, even though they were eating it, we said, why don't you eat McDonald's all the time? Like, because it's killing me.
One guy goes, I'm sheeple.
Yeah, he goes.
Because they thought they were getting a free deal.
Yep.
Just exactly. Like, why'd you use the crack? Well, the man gave it to me free.
Yeah.
Well, why do you give it to your kids? Because they get a free toy at the end. That's how they get them every time. Happy.
It's just like
they used to give toys away with cigarettes and stuff, too.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm not loving it.
You're not loving? Well, now, they covered up for 50 years. They were adding deadly, sometimes 300-plus chemicals to cigarettes to make you even more addicted and kill you. And now that's all come out. I wonder what's going to happen to the New World Order promoting. You know, McDonald's gives money to gun control, open borders, the whole globalist agenda. That's another reason we're going after these corporations, is they're going after our freedoms. And they need to know that when they watch this later or listening to it now. We're doing this because we're tired of being screwed over by you. Then the whole country goes bankrupt because we're so sick. And then you socialize things or set up death panels and then set up secret death lists for the veterans so they don't get treatment and health care. We're sick of your agenda. We know who you are. Go back to Hades from whence you came. We need to perform an exorcism. That's something we do tomorrow. Perform an exorcism on McDonald's. And I'm not even kidding.
Donald McRonald.
Yeah.
Donald McRonald. Let's, Anthony, what do you think of Donald McRonald?
I think Donald McRonald is a good testament to, as well as what was outside McDonald's. They had these weird creatures with like 3 eyes and 6 arms and things.
So they're teaching you that's normal.
Well, it was almost like, you know.
That's something. As mutations increase, they'll say, don't be mean to the mutants. They won't ask, why is everyone becoming a mutant? Like, it's always find a cure, not why is breast cancer 3,000% up.
Why do you think my hair is this red? This is a mutation.
Well, literally, when they feed GMOs by the 3rd generation of guinea pigs, they have like 3, 4 eyeballs, legs out of their heads, testicles coming out of their mouths. I'm not joking. Hair on their tongues, their butts on their heads. I mean, in fact, we can show some photos of this. I'm not joking. So actually, we're not joking. I guess they're getting the kids ready that this will be normal. And then again, just like all the estrogen mimickers making men feminine, and then they have chemical reactions. This is mainstream news. If you say, hey, men, this is making you a woman, there's some people that are artificially gay now. It's, oh, you're a homophobe. It's kind of like in the Omega Man at the end when Charlton Heston tries to give him the cure, and they go, dude, we don't want it, and kill him. They don't want to know, so.
Well, the new thing is, no, if you actually have a literal disease, you shouldn't even try to fight it. You should just accept it and let it take over your body. It's normal now.
So as you said, that's an angle. They're teaching the kids how to be mutants.
Well, it almost reminds me of 2,000 to 3,000 years ago when there'd be, you know, a fork in the road and there's a sign that says like some symbol, some type of like, you know, there's an angry beast this way or home this way. It's almost like, warning, go in here and you'll look like this. It was these huge, fat, weird blob creatures with like X's over their eyes.
Well, that's because people that eat that are like that, so it's like, makes them feel good.
Mutant Ninja Nuggets.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Nuggets, Teenage Mutant Ninja Nuggets, Mutant Turtles, Mutant Children of Half Shell, Mutant Power.
And don't forget, behind you, you'll see the Ronald McDonald selfie machine. That was one of my favorite things. There was a selfie machine where you could go up next to Ronald McDonald and go out to Twitter and everything, how big of a McDonald's fan you are. And people were doing it.
Yeah,
like grown men, like in business suits, were going up to the Ronald McDonald selfie machine and just taking selfies with it. You wonder who actually goes here. A lot of people do.
Ronald's a sellout.
A lot of people actually.
Look at this guy.
This is a security guy that decided I wasn't allowed to. This is after he pushed me out, and I said, I'm not resisting.
He's definitely a customer.
And then the cops came, and they were pretty much saying this is absolutely ridiculous. You know, they had called 7 police officers.
I thought it was 8.
It was 7, 8. It was like 9 total, but the 7 were actually there saying, get off the sidewalk area, you know, where we're in the entranceway. And this PR/manager woman was just staring at me, sneering at me the entire time. And you notice the people behind me, they're all eating McDonald's. Those are the same people we interviewed that said, you know, we know this is bad. Here's that guy saying basically, oh, yeah, I can't comment on that. You know, these people know what they're doing. And then the cops think this is totally ridiculous. They're actually really nice about it.
Then they would get rid of those cops and bring up like the higher level cops.
Exactly. So they had
like the gray hair start coming out.
Yeah, they had a sheriff come. They had a state trooper. And then they had a bunch of Austin local cops. And when the cops that would come, like 2 cops would come, they wouldn't do anything. They'd call 2 more. They just keep calling them over and over. You can see them on the corner in the video. there's just like 7 cops sitting on a corner because they keep calling new ones, and they make them write incident reports over and over.
You have done well, Lord Vader. I tell you.
Well, hopefully a lot of people come out there today at 12:30.
Yeah, they think one person asking questions is bad. How about 500 people?
Mob.
Donald McRonald, go out to the command ship and deal with the enemy.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go out there and expose
He's the
everything
man for the
about
job.
my brother's business.
Once more, the McDonald's will rule the galaxy.
No one's ever going to remember Ronald again. It's all going to be Donald. Donald McRonald, the ethical brother.
Listen, we need to get that domain, or we need to. Everybody's doing that right now. Just grab it. We need to start having a character that's that's anti-GMO, Donald McRonald, and then they're going to sue us, and that'll get us even more attention. Then we'll win that lawsuit. We want the McDonald's slap suit.
Wonder if it's
We want to fight Goliath.
They are desperate right now because they're losing money
What if they're
fast.
supersized?
Good.
Good.
CNN said end of McDonald's is coming.
Good. Right, that are funding the New World Order agenda, we can cut off their funding. Everything they do is about monopolizing culture and having one place you go to eat. This is about having local, good hamburger places you can go to. Instead, the left is bringing in their totalitarian controls over salt and you name it, and over fat when you need healthy fats. They're taking control of food while allowing these big globalist operations to put things on the table that are illegal everywhere else in the world. General Mills, what they feed you, the cereal here, is illegal in Europe. So this is a serious issue. And we're going after the globalist, and we're having a big effect. McDonald's and hundreds of other companies, as you said, going to break, Anthony, are in free fall right now. So now they're trying to become us. This is the time not to back off, but to go straight in at the jugular. I know you guys have got to get on the road and get down there. There's a demonstration coming up in about 35 minutes at the McDonald's compound that you point out in the videos, like a concentration camp with a choke point, barbed wire around it. I mean, they know what they're doing. Anthony, final comment, and then I know, Joe, you want to get down the road. Excuse me, Donald McRonald, you're going to lead this operation. You're like a clown general now. You're the Superman to the Bizarro that is Ronald McDonald, the imposter, to the true Donald McRonald, who's a victim of GMO. Your closing comments, gentlemen.
I would say that ultimately it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens, because I'm sure they're already calling the police at this point, and I think the police overall in Austin are very good, and I think they think this is ridiculous. We're going to see if we're going to be even allowed to go on the sidewalk outside of the McDonald's super concentration compound with the barbed wire and the security, and I'm sure...
And then it'll be protest banned on sidewalk against McDonald's.
Oh, absolutely.
Selective enforcement, civil rights violation.
We'll just call the cops over and over again. But it'll be very, very...
But they can't stop the general public. And if they shut it down and close it for a few hours, just come back with your iPhones. The contest will continue throughout this whole day. $1,000 first place, 500 second place, 100 third place. I'll pay out Friday. Upload it to YouTube or another platform. Send it to us. We'll put the good videos up on the website. This is about getting activists going, and they can't stop us. You'll be force multipliers. Donald McRonald.
Yeah, it's Donald. I'll be out there at 4th and Red River today at 12:30, and I'm going to have a loud bullhorn, and we're going to be telling everybody about all the GMOs and all the bad ingredients in McDonald's food, so come out and support this good cause.
Absolutely, and you need to get off like at 11th and cut around, but the point is they've got some of the roads closed, but we'll see you down there. You'll be down there for a couple hours. Great job, guys.
Thank you.
All right, let's do a wide shot as these commandos leave. All right, as they're leaving, I heard even plug yesterday, we've never done a 10% off everything at InfoWarsStore.com. The T-shirts, the books, the films, everything. It's always been on one item or another, like the water filters. It is 10% off everything on all products. It started yesterday for just InfoWars Live products. That's 10% off already on 30% off DNA Force, already on the free bottle of Ancient Defense when you get your X2 nascent iodine. Because I want to introductory offer to get you involved to see how great Secret 12 is, how great Oxy Powder is, how great Original Survival Shield is, how amazing Super Male Vitality, Super Female is sold out for another 5-6 weeks. How much quality our Silver Bullet is and what a low price. The leading competitor is manufactured at the same facility. It's sold at Whole Foods for $30. We sell it for $19.95. Big old 2-ounce bottle of the high quality oil of oregano, the best source, Survival Seed Vaults. My favorite type of coffee from Mexico that's organic. InfoWarsLife.com, InfoWarsStore.com, 10% off everything, including discounted items, or 888-253-3139 to answer your questions, take your order. Fund the grassroots, fund the fearless, fund those that love liberty, fund the good guys. Joyce Riley, that's her turn. Coming up, stay with us.
Another major health threat, this one in Toledo, Ohio, where everybody in the entire city has been told not to drink the water.
Ohio's governor declaring a state of emergency.
Did you know that the average person uses about 80 to 100 gallons of water at home every single day? If there's a water emergency, will you be prepared?
Panicked residents forming long lines throughout the day.
We're here at a supermarket in Toledo. You can see the shelves empty where water once was.
To stay safe and healthy during a crisis, you must have access to safe, clean water. Water which will not be available at your local grocery store.
There's a mad dash on right now to stock up on supplies.
The ProPure Pro 1 G2.0 water filtration system is a must-have for every modern, independently minded household. Protect your family's safety during an emergency. Go to InfoWarsStore.com today to purchase your ProPure Pro 1 G2.0 water filtration system or call 1-888-253-3139.